When we have faith that comes from God, anything that you touch, it moves. More voice. Anything that touches you, it moves. You see, no one has born for what he has today. You are born of it? Huh? You are born of it? No one has born for what we have today. And what we have tomorrow is already there for you. But the problem is, the big challenge that we're facing today, all of us were using shortcuts. Hello? All of us were using Hello? I don't know, I speak French, I think now. That people. When you use shortcut, you have it. Any question? When you use a shortcut, you have it. Is it? But you have to pay for it. Most of the time, you pay it 10 times. Hello? You pay how much? 10 times. Because most of the people use shortcut. They want to impress the environment. Hello? Most people use shortcut. They want to impress the environment to see them. But those have watched Blessing TV recently, you have seen that I have an aeroplane. Yeah? You didn't see? You people are very much behind. You want everything me to show you where they are. Huh? You never see me coming out of an aeroplane. Okay, in my own tarmac, my own airport. You never see me coming out of an aeroplane. Huh? But what you don't know, maybe I have some investment in Bahamas. How do you know? Huh? The French people say, toute vérité n'est pas bonne à dire. What I mean, everything will be good to tell. Maybe I'm hiding my investment in Bahamas. I told my guy, let's go and enjoy ourselves in Bahamas. You don't see me swimming. You've seen me swimming. You've seen me swimming here. I have no time to swim here. Hallelujah. I have no time to swim here. But at this day, I can enter my aeroplane, move around, and go and swim, enjoy myself. Though, what is a problem today is we want to impress the environment. If you dress for people to see. If you are driving, you drive for people to see. If you have a house, you have a house for people to see. Everything, you want everybody to notify that you are there. Any question? You have a question? Okay, give her. Give her the microphone. What's your question?
Okay, Church of God, greetings in Jesus' name. Properly speak about the shortcuts. I'm sure most of you saw me of my manifestation. The shortcuts, they have got the after effects. And the after effects, they are so painful. Very, very painful, especially in this world that we call it salvation, because Some of it, they call it salvation, and it is not salvation. Bishop Prophet said it's not a church, it's a choo-choo. You see? So that's the after effect they've got painful. Some of us, we borrow money because they have been said evening. Many pastors, they say if you gave with this money, you will be delivered, your family will be done, or whatever, you see. But at the end, it's you who is getting poor and poor and poor and poor and poor.
Okay. Though in short, you are saying that you went to borrow money and pay to the pastor.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
For prosperity.
Yes.
Oh, are you rich now?
No.
I like that. That is a shortcut, it's true. Because you think when you go and get money and give to the pastor or give to the prophet, I'm going to multiply the money. Hello. Even a witch doctor, I told a story of my friend, a witch doctor. He said, I told him, can you give me the money? He said, no, you must give me the money first. This is the money I'm going to multiply. Hello? The shortcut. It's not God does not want us to become rich. It's not God that wants us to enjoy. In fact, you did not know. Everything that you see in this world, God made it for you, a believer. Can you hear me? Though those believe in God, everything you see in this world is for you. Allah is for you. But there's a way, there's a channel, there's a process. Are you getting there? There is a process to go through and get there. Now, our church in 2015 shrinked. The devil said, now I've caught you. I must close the church. But by God's grace, there's some few people who have eyes open. Say, we are not looking about the number. We are looking about what God has put in this man. We are going to follow him until to the end. And many of us who really devoted, you have seen that slowly and slowly things are changing. Are you getting there? Things are. I said to you, there's no way you start from preschool and straight to become standard 6. No. You must take the process. You must take the steps. Are you getting there? It's not wrong to start small, but it's wrong to remain small. Though as the ball is rolling, you also are moving. But you see, like a child grow, you cannot see how the child is growing. One day you say, your child, it begins to grow. Are you getting there? This is the same way our life is. Because God knew, if today some of you never see in 10,000 rand cash, you are getting there, you never see it cash. And when they give you 10,000 rand cash, your behavior change. I hope you understand. Your behavior changed. And at the end of the day, it can destroy you. And God, what He does, He do it systematically. When your maturity comes, increase a little bit. Your maturity comes, increase a little bit. This is the way God operates. But the problem is, you want to get everything in one day. You women want to get all the men in one day. Men want to get all the women in one day. Money, I don't talk about it. Though this cannot help us. We must be in the system. Say to your neighbor, you must be in the system. Are you getting there? The one who are in the system, the one the ball rolling, when it become your turn, the point, they take you up. Hello? When you are in the system, the ball is rolling, is it? The when it become your turn, the point, they take you up. This is the way it happens. Are you getting there? For me, my wife is witness. I never pray for anything. My prayer only thanking God every day. That prayer, kabata musad, kinale musad. Kabata mad, kinale mad. Kabata. Huh? Hello? What I want again? Whatever God wants me to get tomorrow is already provided. Hello? Is already? I have a witness. My friend Mata. Sorry, mention your name every day. You still remember the church in the garage? You still remember the garage? Kilela moya. You only use some few grand. Because I'm only one man. Kilela moya. Even your son refused to join me. Kilela moya. Kile. But if I'm inside that church, I told them God has called me international. Am I lying?
You did say that.
I told you.
Yes.
So I was in that kind of condition. My offering was only going 20 puller by chance. Maybe she would give me 100 puller by chance. But I knew that God did not call me in this level. God called me in a higher position. But I need to go through the system. They call it vetting. They call it vetting. There must be inside the system. When the ball is rolling, you also are rolling. That time they bypass you. But when you reach your time, as longer, even when they put in the system, you also need to pray. Because you don't pray, the person running the system, they can forget you. Some of you can be waiting for 10 years. Something you get 10 years ago. Hello? The prayer is for you that when they come your time, no one by air pass you. They must point you. Hello? They must point you that you can go to another level. Is the way that you Christians do not know how God operates. God has made a line of your life from zero to the end. But many of us who don't want to follow that line, who want to go further as soon as possible to impress human being. To impress who? Human being. But who's human being? Me human being are calling a smoke or cigarette. He can disappear anytime. You have no guarantee. That you see the human being lie. As more he breathes, more he lies. That human being, more he breathes, more he is lying. That the human being is. More he breathes, they say yes. When you go down, no. That is a true human being. He changes like a weather. That is human being. But most of us, our challenge is, we hold on human being who have no guarantee. She's a witness. Whatever she has seen in this ministry is what I told her when we did not have anything. I moved to a house. I only have a small boy of 1 year. me and my wife moved for 4-bedroom house. And people ask, welcome to the big bedroom house like this. But they don't know God has showed me the garage. That garage is the one made that big church you see in Botswana. You see, remember? That garage you see, where God moved in that garage, it became a church. And that garage grew until the church went international. What will convince me to begin to use shortcut? A shortcut is easy. One-on-one. How many calls will receive here for one-on-one? I will tell my friend Steve, leave the business, come and be at the gate. One-on-one. Let them pay. How much money are going to make a day? Yeah? You don't need to open the shop. You just a paper and a pen. And a receipt. A small receipt book. Because you cannot enter when I don't see the receipt. You have stamps. Hallelujah. Yes, we will have them. The money will come. What problem is going to solve? Dr. Combe, what problem that money is going to solve? Like my sister said, I've gone there to a church. Thank God he knows the church. By that time he was calling it a church. Look at how she's suffering. She have to go and borrow money. Now she's struggling to pay back the money. You finish pay the money. You finish pay the credit.
Yes, I did pay finish
the credit.
It was
when?
Last month.
Oh, last month?
Yes.
Congratulations. It was okay. It was easy for you to be paying something you not benefit.
It was very painful and difficult.
Very painful.
And difficult.
Though I think you are kissing the pastor now. Is it? Okay, tell me the truth. I'm not kissing the prophet.
Yes, prophet. The only thing that I can say, I thank God that I had learned.
I thank God because I've learned a lesson. It's not only her. Many of you here, I want to point 2 fingers. You still pay him. Hallelujah. Scholar. Oh, you want to talk? Okay, give to her.
I would like to thank for the advice that the prophet is giving today, or every time. There's a woman who talked in the radio. He's having a snake. Now that snake gives her the money every day. Now she says she's got a problem about the family now because she's tired. She has now built the house and then furniture plus the elegant car that she needs. Now the problem is she don't know what will happen in future. When she can pass and then that snake will be there and then she's never informed the family about that particular snake. So needing money in shortcut is a problem. I agree.
Though what he's saying that he have get what he wanted from snake, is it? But now what is the next now? What is fear now? Can he wanted the money? What is fear?
No, she says now she's enough with the money. Yeah, she says she's enough with the money, but now when she can die, maybe that snake can harass any family in the family. The kids.
No, it's simple. When he dies, the snake will swallow everything. Is that? Hallelujah. I'm failing to send you that video, brother. But I sent to some few people. For the pastor who the church was not growing. And they have to go and meet the overseer of one of the biggest churches in Nigeria. He said to him, pray for me. The young man went just for prayer. Please pray for me because I'm struggling in my ministry. He said, good. He said to him, are you strong? He said, yes, I'm very strong. Are you sure you're strong? I said, I'm very strong. Bring first 55,000 naira. I think 55,000 or 55,000 at all 550. I don't know, but it's a lot of money. Or convey the video. Now, the pastor does not have the money. Thank God the wife have the money. And there's a good wife because they have to borrow the husband the money to go and pay. After paying, at the time, they take him to the water. With the overseer, is the one who take him. When they reach at the sea, the overseer called. The mermaid came, and the overseer said to the pastor, sleep with the mermaid there in front of the overseer. He did what he can. He did. They left there. There's just the same area. There's another old lady there, just among Nigeria. You have a big brave. That's the one in Durban. A big brave. There's a one in Durban also, big one. And they said to him, sack the brace and do as a husband and wife. He did. And when he left there after 3 days, now the condition was to maintain the power, he must have him also sleep with a virgin girls. Every day. That every day. I don't know how I'm going to be collecting. I must go to one of the primary school. Because, in fact, because when you go to secondary, all of them, they're no longer virgins. They're finished. Can you hear? They must go hide in a primary school because secondary finish. No one is there. I don't know what to do. Though that was a condition, every day. And sometimes the same overseer will bring two. Or in the beginning, the overseer was helping him. He would bring two, him he get one, and he have one. And after 3 days, he began to prophesy now. People begin to flock. And people begin to bring money. I mean, you can see. But in that course, he lost 2 children for sacrifice. Though when there's no virgin, the child goes. Because the virgin is the one keeping the anointing. And he reached a certain time that he could not get anything. And the young man have to confess. You have to confess. I sent you the video. Watch the video, I do send those I have. I will send anything. I will send it to you to understand what is going on. Now the young man is stranded. There's no way to get the vision, and the prophecies disappear. The snake is also asking. They're stranded. You see, there's some people. I want to tell you why I cannot do one-on-one. Some of the money people brings, they call it a wicked money already. The money does not come from a right source. The money comes from a wrong source. You people, I will take them to Nigeria for some few days to see what I'm talking about. You don't have people, you don't have things here. There's no rich people here. There's some country, somebody walking in the street yesterday, tomorrow you see me driving a latest car. You don't believe it? I mean, somebody, you see me walking the street yesterday, you have nowhere to see it, but tomorrow, you see, you cannot be asked. Though, please, pastors, don't go and ask the anointing. That means we're going to have pastors and business and leaders conference. We want to tell you the secret. Don't be asking, Steve, don't asking Brother Tony how you are making money in your business. Can you hear me? Be careful. Especially women, every time you go and somebody hair, hey, your hair is nice. Hey. Maybe it's not your hair. You don't know what is there. Hello? You ask too much. You want to know too much. You must be very careful. Be content for the little one you have. Hello? Be content for the little one you. Be content for the little one you have. In my church, I know people have money. I know them. In my church. Here and overseas, I know them. But I never call anybody. Even when we have no food in my house, I don't call anybody. I said to my wife, if you want to divorce me, you can go. But I'm not going to borrow anything. I'm not going to ask anything from anybody. I know other money that they'll give it to you, they'll buy you. Hello? Especially you women. Hey. Don't ask people money. Can you hear me? Because other money that you see, they're not right money. They take money, is two places they take money. They get money from the cemetery and they take the money from the sea. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Many of people, you see them driving a nice BMW, but there's some snake under the bed vomiting money. But you're right, it's true. I know this story about snakes. Especially those single women have no husband. Young people must be very careful. Moses, you like old women, be careful. Many of them, they have everything. Huh? But they only like the small boys. You must know that they're taking power from the small boys to utilize for rituals. Not only men. Other men who have money. How can you say rich men who have nice houses? But he left the house. He stayed in the hotel. All his business, he has some boys, strategic boys, who collect virgin girls for him every day. Hello? He stayed in the hotel. He left the house. You say, I think he want to enjoy his money. No. He have a covenant. The problem we are facing, we don't want to take a long route. Especially pastors these days. We don't want to take a wrong route. Now, these days, they told me some churches, I don't want to mention them, they have a prayer that can prevent you to die. So even when your day as a rich, you cannot die. You have given the money. You have to give an envelope for to prevent you to die.
They said it was supposed to be me who has died, but my mother took my place. My mother died.
On your behalf?
On my behalf.
Okay, now you have to pay money to protect.
Yes. So again, when the prophet said something, it's waiting.
No, me, I'm not talking that. I'm saying, not your mother will die. Yourself, as you are here, You must be given an envelope to prevent you to die. Though you, as you are here, there's an envelope that you must be putting money every month, the end of the month, that you cannot die. Though until you don't want to die. Even when the day comes, that envelope will prevent you to die. Hello? Why are you fighting? I want to take you to that church. Don't tell me that we told you. You must go there. Hallelujah. Without challenging, you never grow. Hello? Without challenge, you never. Challenge is the one making you to come to church today. If I told Reniat, the work I was doing is helping people, but he failed to help himself. You know him, is it? Huh? But you see, by God's grace, when he met me, I told him, please, stop doing what you are doing because you put your life in danger. Just restart zero. By God's grace, your life will change. And I thank God for his life. It's difficult, it's painful, it's a challenge. Many of you are laughing at him now. Many of you get houses in that village through him. But now he became a mocker. But I told him, let people mock at you as long as you follow a true God. Huh?
It's true.
You are your friend, you know him very well. There are some people, by God's grace, when God sent you to me, I'll just sit down with you and tell you straight away. They would have to see me in church. Is me told him, leave everything. Start zero. Huh?
You did told me.
That you followed him.
Yes.
And it's not easy. I know what is going through. But don't worry. Now I've chosen a right path. It will take long, but if you don't give up, the same people laugh at you. They'll come to you and ask help. He was a powerful man. Don't play game with him. Hey. Though you see, our big challenge and we want to reach quickly where we want to go. Like she said, when you take a shortcut, you have to pay. And you pay 10 times than before. Now what is better? Is to wait or to get it quickly? Is to? Well, how many people are willing to wait? Hello? How many of you willing to wait? I want to close my eyes. How many of you willing to wait? Huh? Yeah? Doctor, he said he's old now, he doesn't want to wait again.
Now we wait.
Huh?
If I've waited for 61 years, why shouldn't I keep on waiting?
He's willing to wait. It's not easy. Hello? It's not easy. Like somebody, the medical doctor, you have to go back to a primary school. Restart. But it's not wrong to restart because now you are taking a right path. It will take you time. It will take you, you see, I'm talking closer to your son than to you. Why I'm closer to him? Because he's still fresh. I can still bend him like this and bend him like this. But for you, Some of the things is very difficult to come and tell you. You say to me, hey, this man, how am I going to take it? I do communicate with your son than to your husband. It's because for them, it's very easy me to take what God told me to put in their mind. But for you, you ask many questions. What this man is talking about? I'm older than him. I'm more experienced than him. What is he talking about? But thank God that man are pointing finger. I know him. I told him, sir, I know you are being a celebrity in the village. But I want you to restart at zero. After I started like this, he lost all the position he had. He lost everything. I said, yes, now you are in a good life. Hello? I said, now you are in a good life. Because what God does, when we go to him, he will demolish everything that you got on your own. You start at zero. That's the problem we are facing. Abraham does not like this kind of life. Restart. That is a big challenge. It's a big challenge. You are being a celebrity yesterday. You are being so higher yesterday. And today, you have to start zero. Sit the same chair like those in primary school. Challenges, trouble, difficulty, pain makes human being to grow. Hello? Makes human being to, your faith never go higher unless you are in trouble. I whispered to Peter, I said, Peter, you are not sick. It's because you are a thief, you stolen somebody's wife. And now the husband is fighting you. He's the one who has to hit you from your urinating blood that you cannot touch his wife. Now I told him, don't follow medication. Follow God. God is going to heal you. You stand and there testify. There's some sickness are not for medication. There's some trouble are not going borrow money. Because most of you are in trouble today because you went and borrow money. Now you put more trouble on your side. The bank are very smart. They'll say you can top your loan. Or they say, you are owing this bank. We're going to pay this bank and come here, we're going to top up your money. Some of you are, I don't want to talk. How many banks now you are owing today? 3. But still 5. Hallelujah. Even when I had a big church in Botswana, in fact, all my small bank account, I'll see it pop out. Oh, you are entitled to a credit card. Do you know, I have a credit card that I can get 100,000 a month. One day I went to the bank, I said to the bank, I said, stop doing this. It's not my portion to use a credit card. He looked at me, what are you talking about? Stop sending me this kind of message. Because you are a thief. You don't know how I talk to people. I say you are a thief. You want to put me more in trouble. When I say 100,000, I'll be shaking. I say, let me get and I can go take my wife to Nando's or to holiday. By the end of the day, the end of the day, the sheriff will come. The sheriff don't play. The sheriff don't tell. Only me can play with the sheriff. Sheriff came to my church last week. He said, they want to attach things. I said, for how much? I said, oh, you did not pay what the court charges. I said to the sheriff, I think you don't know who you are just touching. You don't want to die. Leave the place immediately. Where Bishop? Mr. Madik, he left, eh? The sheriff left the place, eh? I was here. I told him, Sheriff, you are playing game. If just stay there 1 minute inside my church, you are going to see what's going to happen to you. He left the place. Don't come here. They are there. They know the witness. I talked to him in the phone. He said, you want to attach the things. I said, start touching one. Before you finish, they are going to collect you in that place. Because you don't know where you are playing game. You don't know, you people, you must impart what people us were carrying on. The sheriff left. If you want something to buy, maybe some magunya, tell us, we'll give you. Go and see, leave these things. Who want to impress? In fact, by God's grace, you have a house. You are still owing the house. Who told you to go to borrow the house?
That time I was very strong financially.
Yeah, now why are you not paying? Because you are strong. Now why are you weak?
There was a sabotage that was made for me by the devil, I think, was inside them.
No, the problem is because you belong to tradition. Hallelujah. Your house is finished now. Yeah, go and finish the house. But now you build the house, you not borrow money. You didn't believe, now you can build the house, not borrow money. Yeah? You've done it. The problem is the teachings. It's not about a lot of money. When we have faith, a small money brings something big. Can you hear me? A small money brings something big. But the problem is faith. We don't take challenges. We don't take we're afraid to make a decision. We're afraid to take a long way. Some of us used to big number in the church. Now you come back and preach. You have been in my church in Botswana, is it? Huh? Look at now the church. The chair empty. Do you think there's many pastors can agree this? As many pastors can agree you are being that kind of numbers and suddenly you have no one. You are empty. Now, if my life was relying on tithe and offering, I think I could go to the grave now. Because stress will kill me. It's not like that. Stress will kill me. But you see, Joseph, he became a prime minister from trouble. He was in prison. Is that prison made him to become a prime minister? If you could not go in prison, you could not be a prime minister. Any questions? Daniel, he became closer to the king after being locked on the dam of a lion. Do you know when to check in first in the morning? It's the king himself went down there to check. Let me see if Daniel is finished. And when he go there, he saw Daniel sitting down and the lion fasting next to him. He's surprised. Daniel, yes sir. You still alive? Yes sir. Daniel come. And the king himself ran, tell the people, come to see. Daniel still alive. From that day, Daniel need to work closer with the king. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they put them in fire, do you know, discovered them that there are 4 people in the inside? Who discovered them? It's the king himself. Though you to be known by the king, you must be in trouble. Now today I'm popular in Botswana. Everyone's waiting for me. The trouble has made me Magunya in the street now. I'm popular now. The one who never go through trouble, you cannot be promoted. Trouble is a promotion. Hello? Trouble is a promotion. But you are running out of trouble. Like this man, your brother said to me, he wants to be like me, but he doesn't want trouble. I said to him, how are you going to do it? Are you going to jump? How are you going to do it? Are you going to pass by? There's no one can pass by. They must go through the right channel. And the right channel is a trouble. In fact, the devil is the one who squeezes you. That must give up. Hello? The devil is the one who squeezes you. That must give up. Now, if you don't give up, him will give up. And when the devil give up, yeah? Yeah? Okay. They're still here. Yeah? Hello? I think it's the devil there. Yeah? Because the devil put it off and on. Because what I'm saying is the truth. Hallelujah. Trouble is for true Christians. Hello? Trouble is for, if you are true Christian, trouble is for you. Rejection, disappointment, sickness is for you. The devil pushed you. Look what happened to Job. The devil pushed him a tight corner. But you see how well we lose. Most of the people call themselves Christians. How the devil tests them is very easy. He put a small trouble on them. They cannot sing again. You see when the wife says, I'm no longer singing, because a small trouble has come. Hello? Begin to panic. But if the devil knew, even when put in trouble, you still singing, he say, this is a crazy man. And at the end of the day, he will leave you. Hello? I know people are wondering what this man says. Job was put in a tight corner. But what made Job is the heart was not be touched. Most of us will allow the devil to touch the heart. But tell him, don't touch my belonging, but you can touch the heart. Hello? He said, you don't touch my belonging, but touch my heart. That's the problem you are facing. You allow the devil to touch your heart. But you don't touch my belonging, touch my heart. But a true Christian, you can touch all what belongs to him. But you never, ever allow to touch his heart. Mr. Mahoney, can you hear me? Mr. Mahoney, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let the devil take everything that you have. You and your wife can be taken. Can you hear me? But your heart will remain intact. And you love your wife so much, but now it can be taken. How can it be taken? Maybe when you're no longer driving Mercedes, maybe the lady is following just for Mercedes. She will go. You know that? Women, the only babata madi. Hakuna madi, hakuna lorato. Can you hear me? Though it's up to you to guard your heart. regardless what condition you're going through. Because the devil, he knew your weaknesses and will touch that weaknesses. That the devil does. He knows your weaknesses and he touches your weaknesses. And at the end of the day, he caught you. But if you knew that you are not there for all other things, you are only there for God. Regardless, whatever you do, he can script you. You know, script you. Take everything that you have. But you stand firm. And the end of the day is a promotion. Alors, these are the things you are facing. When challenge comes, it brings two ways. Or he pull you down, or he promotes you. That you see, everybody who goes, all the prophets go to Botswana, that type of crusade, deliverance, what you like, prosperity, is it? But as our title is a family restoration. It's because when the family is not be restored, the country will never prosper. Can you hear me? The country will never. The family, when it is restored, when there's a peace in the family, they work together and God bless them. Can you hear me? God bless them. But when the family is scattered, you cannot go anywhere. I told you, they can give you the full chicken from Nando's, but you cannot even eat even a quarter because it's bitter. But for you, because of peace, just eat just one wing once a month. But to finish, even the waiters cannot get anything to get because you break all the bones. Are you getting there? Because you are happy. Challenging. Say to your neighbor, challenging is to make you grow. Can you hear me? Though you can see today, by 2 or 3 days, I'm going to celebrate my 55-year-old. It was not easy. It was not easy. But you see now, this time, my friend, where he is, this time, I only speak, it happened. Hello? This time I only speak thing, but before I have to push, I have very hard. Fasting, 21 days, 40 days. Hey! See my stomach, man. The shirt becomes small now. I'm no longer fasting. Because speak it happened. Hallelujah. Challenge. Make you become strong. Can you hear me? Make you become strong. Without challenging, you go nowhere. Your faith will never go nowhere. You will never grow in faith. Because more challenge comes, more all your mind says you want to see God to get solutions. Are you getting there? Are you getting there? Look at the devil telling you, he said you can collapse anytime. Why that man you keep aside? I was waiting to bring it to me. The money that you wanted to buy a coffee. But if a witch doctor told you, child, told you to bring the money, you could take all the money and give it to him, and you die again. Hallelujah. We don't fear God, we fear people. Hello? We don't fear, we fear. If I say to you, this guy is sitting next to you, told he's a brother, but he's a witch, are you not going to talk to him again? You're afraid of him, is it? But when you say, this is a child of God, I say, who is? This is our problem. No one fear God. We take God like a second hand. You are only in church today is because you are in trouble. Let God give something. Every Sunday you are going to go to the meeting. Every Sunday you are going to the meeting. But look at Muslims, they are rich. But when you go at 12 noon, even when you bring 1 million, they say, brother, we are closing, go. Come to see us late. But brother Tony, you bring 1 rand. You say to him, oh, okay, madam, wait a little bit. Hallelujah. Let God be number one. Hello. Let God be. I know it's not easy. I know it's difficult. I know it's a challenge. I know, it is unbearable. But it's a way to your promotion. Hello? It's a way to your promotion. Let people laugh at you. In fact, even I always tell women, the problem they face, when they have a lot of money, the whole family member are closer to them. Like Messi. But let your business collapse. Everybody goes, You know that, You did not know. You know, Thank you. People only closer to you because you have something. Can you hear me? When you have nothing, you become the same people that you help become a mockery. When they see you, when you call them your number, say, the number when you ring, voicemail. When the one ring is laughing at the phone, I don't like the phone. The phone, the most of liar in this world. Somebody ring is laughing. Sure. Die. Even they call you Mrs. Trouble. When you call, they say Mrs. Trouble is calling again. Hallelujah. It's not easy. It's not there. It's not easy. That you say is a proverb in my language says, lie to die. You see who's going to be closer to you. When you die, like Preacher told me, because I told him that when you die, in the afternoon, give your wife another husband. He said, no, Prophet, wait for 4 days. Because I'll be opening one eye to see. Who's going to touch my wife? Hallelujah. It's not easy. Trouble is for you to know who's closer to you. Your father and your mother can forsake you, but God will take care of you. That you need God. Hello. Some of us, the situation, my wife is there. When I was sleeping inside the church here, 3 days, he wake me up. He hear me snoring. I said, this man can sleep. Wake me up. What's the problem? I said, can you sleep? I said, what can I do, Mama? The devil was attacking us. There's nothing I can do. Let me sleep. Hallelujah. I was not afraid about the situation. I was not afraid. It has come. Hello. We teach you by example. We teach you by example. But some of you, just a small challenge, like the mother of the children, when the husband ran away, you begin to curse him. But you never know who made him to run away. maybe your spiritual husband does want you to enjoy your life, and make sure that your husband to go. Easy. Are you getting there? Huh? Than to pray, mother of the children. Today I'm visiting you. How are you? Than to pray. What are you doing? All your prayer, you're only kissing a man. Munao, kabata, swa. Let the man die. Hallelujah. Are you getting there? Can you hear me? Challenge. Say to your neighbor, challenge. And is to bring promotion to you. Can you hear me? Without challenge, you cannot be promoted. I was telling your story. Remember, I was telling one man your story today. Mama Take. When your husband wanted to beat me, when I said to him, I don't want this lady to go back to Charlie's. People know Charlie's is beyond 1,000 kilometers, and they have no money. How often be seeing your husband? Once a month. Once a month.
Yes, Prophet.
A young woman like you, because that time you are very young, you only have one child, is it? Huh? That time you only have one child.
Yes, Prophet.
Are you happy to see your husband once a month? In fact, you have nothing to do because you'll be traveling the whole day. Even when you reach child, it's finished, man. Nothing is going to do. Because you have to travel 1,000. You have no money to fly. I said to him, I confront some of the people in this church. These are the people I'm giving a lot of examples in this. I said to this young woman, resign at work. Come and stay near your husband. I did not tell you.
You did, Prophet.
Huh?
You did.
Your husband is there. He was fighting. Matake. Ute. You see this man? Nearly beat me. Hey, I'm owing the whole world. I'm going to pay the debts. This woman, hey. I said to him, this lady must stay here next to you. I know the faith of the young lady had. I know the husband have no faith. And I talked to the lady, young woman, don't go again. I know you are a professional nurse, but your salary is going to affect your marriage. Go and stay with your husband. Stay home. The husband, this man was fighting. I said, what is man saying? What is man saying? How am I going to feed these children? How am I going to feed them? Hey, I said, if you don't have any money to feed them, call me. I'll give you the money. I didn't tell you like this. You never called, yeah? God made a way for you.
Yeah.
There is a way we teach you people in a very rough time. I say, I look at the young lady. I look at how far she is. I say, no. I don't want this young lady to suffer like this because of money. I say, young lady, resign. Come and stay next to your husband. The husband has to look at him. Hey, I never see a crazy man like this. How am I going to pay all the debts? I said, don't worry about the debts. If the sheriff comes, send them to me. I'll size them. It did not work for you. Huh?
It did work because even some of the statements you said, you did say that I'm the one who's going to look for a job for her. And she didn't see the job. It's me who saw the application.
The job. And when you are the one applying, because you are not a nurse, but you applied, is it?
Yes, I'm the one who
They did not give your wife a job.
They did give her.
Now,
I'm the one who even handed them the letter.
Okay. Handing the letter to give to your wife.
Yes.
And sitting now next to you. How do you feel now?
It's great.
It's great, eh?
Yes.
But you must pay now, because you wanted to fight with me. What you people don't have is a faith. Hello? What people don't have is faith. When the servant of God tells you something, he doesn't see the situation. He sees the solution. Can you hear me? We don't look at the situation. You see there? That every time when you come tell me, hey, my husband have a big head. My husband have a big stomach. I will sit down. I say to you, I ask you, who made him that big head? It's not you. You feed him too much, that stomach become big. I don't look at the problem. I look at the source of the problem. Only that the way the problem can be solved, if you know the source. I see, if I look at Matake today, it could change me in 3 or 4 wives. Because I see what is happening. I say, here is a danger. If this lady goes there, in fact, we work with children women, they're very beautiful. They like wearing mini skirts. And every time when they want to take something in the office. Sorry, Dr. Conte. Men are in trouble. You must always pray, especially nurses. I don't like them at all. You know, I don't like the nurse at all. You see them? I say, fire on them. Fire on them. Fire on them. Fire on them, nurses. Not this clinic. I'll give him your letter to resign just when we're wearing that short skirt here. Hallelujah. Listen to me. Without challenging, you never grow. Hello? You never. Some of you can wake up in the morning now and pray. Hello? You can wake up in the morning, in the night and pray. Before you cannot pray. Because things was going smooth. Now you begin to grow spiritually. You begin to get closer to God. It's because of challenges. For me, in conclusion, I show a challenge is good for a Christian. Hello? Challenge good for? Is it good for a Christian? Now you know. In fact, I said to you, you lack friends. You lack people surrounding you. How you know them very well is when you are dropped. In this church, the people that were saying, sitting on front of the church, if the same people say to me, I'm a fake prophet. How this prophet, the church can be close when was big like this? It's a fake prophet. But the same people were sitting on front, doing Samadiko. Big people. Hallelujah. Now I've known who's there and who's not there. If God could not pull me out of the crowd and brought me in a dry ground, how will know who's there for me? Brother Tony? How knows who's there for me? Now I've known now who's there for me. For 3 years, it was not a punishment. Because you could follow the crowd, I say, everyone's there. But for 3 years, when I pulled out, and I began to, in fact, when we started, many came, but most of them as a dropped. Most of them as a dropped. Only few remain. Those ones are those my people. Hello? Those ones are my people. Though it's good to go through a test. It's good to go through a test. You know. Why even people are divorcing? Because when you marry a man, he have a Mercedes, but now has gone back to Gikoroko. You know, women will tell you, what my friend is going to say. Hey, please, don't come and pick me at work. Better me to get a taxi. Because now they know me, I'll be driving Mercedes. Now coming with this Koroko. No, please. If you come, stay. When you come, stop there at Johnny. I said to the people, I'm getting taxi. But you are going to enter the Koroko car. Am I lying? Am I lying? Because how people are going to say, who's going to say? Are you living for people? Are you living for people? There's a problem we're facing. We want to embrace the environment. Who is environment? God made you unique. Hello. God made you, but you must know in a journey of life, you seem well like you are going to Cattleville. There's no straight way. There's a up, there's a down, there's a cave, you've seen, and there's a bridge. This is the way the whole life of man being. There's no way. In fact, when somebody said to me, hey, I never quarreled my wife, I never quarreled my husband, I said, wrong marriage. I said, wrong marriage. You must hit each other. Even before you come to church, you hit each other. And after, sorry. Ario. Hallelujah. That is a good change. That a good, That a good change. The same way. There's no way. In fact, when you tell me that your life is straight, I said to you straight away, you are not a Christian. I said to you, you are not a Christian. Is the one who goes through trouble. Look at Jesus himself. Is Jesus enjoyed his life? Huh? Is Jesus enjoyed his life? He never enjoyed it. Now, who are you? Because if you say a Christian, that shows you are like a Christ. But why are you afraid about trouble? When the person that you are following is a troublemaker. Any question? But most of people like Abraham want to give up. Where are you going? Huh? Where you want to go if you give up? Anywhere to go? Huh? Anywhere to go when you give up? No! It's like when in labor pain, women know. When the pain becomes very tough, in the back of your mind, you must know the baby is about to come. No trouble, no promotion in Christianity. No challenges, no promotion in Christianity. More you go tough time, more you begin to acknowledge God. That even David said, though I walk through the shadow of valley of death, I fear no evil. Because you are with me. God knows that you are going through trouble. God knows that you are going through sickness, through disease, through challenges, through disappointment. He knows. Can you hear me? Especially when this woman goes to a friend wedding. Hey, you see him dancing, but sometimes he can. When my time will come. Hello? Let them get married. When your time will come for marriage, them that be divorcing. You know that? Huh? When your time comes, them that be divorcing. Say to your neighbor, don't be afraid. Say to your neighbor, don't be afraid. Because this is the way you people panicking. You panic. You panic. Especially in African tradition, especially in Nigeria. When they get married and they look, they put the they take the saliva on the ground. If this saliva is dry, this woman does not get pregnant. I'll have to bring another woman for him. Look at this lady nose. But one thing people know, there's no human being can bring a children. The children be brought by God only. How many people in money don't have children? You cannot buy. It's God who gives. Can you hear me? It's God who, and God gives his own time. Can you hear me? God gives his own time. Though the problem is, now because us pastors are very smart, When you see that things are not coming, I'm saying, oh, I know this lady is looking for a husband. You see, you must sow a seed. You see, you know the husband is greater than the BMW you are driving, isn't it? Sow a seed to that BMW. Leave it here. Let the pastor drive it. More you drive, more husband follow you. Hello? How many of you are regretting sowing in a dry ground? Trouble as razor. You don't want to wait upon God. You don't want challenges. Joseph, from the prison to the throne. Mordecai, the same. Daniel, the same. Now, who are you? Who want promotion? You want it for free. You must merit the promotion. Can you see? You must merit the promotion. It's not God cannot do it for you. It's not God cannot do it for you. Now, I know Dr. Kumba. Now, time has come. God told me to speak to you. Now, time has come. You're going to have now your own surgery. Now, don't ask questions. How I'm going to do it. Because if you ask questions, you're going to fail. Huh?
I'm not going to ask.
Huh?
I'm not going
Now,
to ask.
if you make just asking questions, how's it going to happen? You're going to fail. But God told me to tell you, your surgery has come.
Amen. Thank you.
You take it. Can you hear me?
I take.
And you're going to wonder how people are going to flock in your surgery. And even in some of the cases that you are not able to handle when you are working with the government, those cases when they come to you, you are going to handle it.
Thank you, Jesus.
It is done. You know, every time. It's not the one he didn't want. All along he wanted. But every time when he tried to put hand together, it does not come true. And one thing that made you to that time is fear. Is fear. But now you have confidence. You can make it. Though, there's a time for everything. If you start it early, you could fail. But when you go to the right time, it goes smoothly. And don't ask questions. How am I going to start it? It collapsed. You remember Peter? He saw Jesus. When they saw Jesus, they said, ghost. The ghost walking on the water. The ghost. Jesus said, no, it's me. And Peter, because a snotty boy, I said, Master, if it's you, call me to walk on the water. And Jesus said, Peter, come. And Peter began to walk on the water. Now, what happened? When he realized that is walking on the water, and he began to sink. That is your problem. You ask many questions. How God is going to do it? None of your business. You must be like a father, like a son. My wife is a witness. Many times I wake up in the morning, I have nothing. Nothing, zero. Because me, I know that my life always be my life. I don't worry. But before time moves, I say, I get something. And my work is moving. This is the way I work. For the whole week, we do not have a material. But yesterday, something happened. I did not bring the material for you. Huh? This is the way I work. I think I must give this power to my friend Steve. Because he'll ask him questions. A true Christian, you don't panic. You don't You don't panic. Just leave the situation. But in the back of your mind, God is going to do something. Hello? God is going to do. How? I don't know. But He's going to do. Can you hear me? How? I don't know. Many of you, I don't go to church. I don't have fuel. I don't have everything. But tomorrow, you're going to borrow money to get fuel to go to work. Why cannot go and risk for God? And God will risk for you. Faith is risk. Faith is a risk. Look. A widow, he took all the 2 points that he had, he gave. He had nothing else that can rely on, because he said God is greater. But many of you are afraid to risk for God. The French people say, "Qui ne risque rien n'a rien." If you don't risk, you get nothing. Hello? If you don't risk, you get nothing. In fact, even getting married, you know, is a risk. You know, getting married is a risk. Because you never know that man, the man that you are dying, you never know what is hard. Even the woman that you are dying, you don't know what is hard. But you say, kamurata. But you say, wola. It is a risk. Hello? Is a risk. Because you never know. You only look at the outside, but you never know what is hidden inside. Hello? You know what is hidden inside? Nothing. No. Faith is also a risk. Faith is also a risk. You trust in God that you never see, but you believe that God is going to rescue you. We want to pray. Thank God. Blessing gives back on your wall. Please share it to other people that may know about. Follow the teachings. In fact, I want to tell the people from the studio they must put many teachings that may learn. Because it's not laying hands that change situation. It's about the word that you hear daily after day can change your situation. We want to pray. We want to pray. How are you? You look bright now. How are you?
I'm fine.
You look bright. Because the whole week now she can sleep. Huh?
Yes.
You have slept the whole week?
Yes.
Huh?
Like a baby.
You are sleeping like a baby. But I said to you, the ring. Rise up. The ring. For you, you know that is a sign. But the ring was connecting you. Annoying. But just removing the ring. Now you're sleeping like it. Like a baby.
Yes.
That shows now even your spiritual life is going to come.
Yes.
Because when you cannot rest, you cannot think positive. Can you hear me? There is a God there. Just a small thing, you see the ring, you think, this is nothing. It is nothing. But that ring, it was already connected.
Yes.
Are you getting there? Now, as you remove it, you become free. Many men are fighting with you. When I said to you, you die in the morning, you give Mama Diko a husband. You cannot remain like this. You give in the afternoon, give him another man. Every man is fighting. I don't know why they're fighting. Are you going to see that you have given your wife another man? only feature ahead that is going to wait for 4 days. And the one eye is open. Hallelujah. Is the word that works wonders. Is the word that works, Mama, how are you? You know I came to you. Huh? Bitterness. You know bitterness? You know the meaning of bitterness? Huh? You need to forgive. You need to forgive. Where is your husband? This is the man you need to forgive. bitter. You need to
Forgive.
You need to forgive. I know the problem, women. You carry a heavy load. Your wound, the women's wound, never get healed. Because every time when a small thing comes, you dig the whole wound again. You begin to bleed. The wound begin to bleed again. Because you never forget. That's the problem. You know, men is very easy. It's a few men who keep things in the heart. A man even be quarreling in the morning. When you come in the evening, you say, "How are you, my wife? Are you getting there?" But a woman, "How are you?" Are you getting there? This is the problem. You like keeping things. I mean, you like. I mean, I don't know what kind of heart God has put in you. One day it's going to burst because you accommodate too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. You must say,
Forgive.
you must forgive. Because these days you are no longer praying. You have a lot of things going in your mind. Can I leave this man? Can I stay? Can I leave this man? Can I stay? Where should you go? You are old. That time you are a young, beautiful woman. But now this man has finished you. Where should you go? Who's going to look at you again? Let him who knows the Kikoroko know how to drive it. Let him go to drive it as it is. He knows that he cannot accelerate too much, that he knows how to do. Hallelujah. Can you hear, Mama? Huh? Because all your mind are confused. Can I stay? Can I leave? No. Where should we go again? Where should we go? Are you going to restart life? Where are you going to start? It doesn't mean you have money. It doesn't mean you have a house. That does not matter. God brought a man to woman's life for a reason. God brought a woman for a man's life for a reason. Can you hear me? And only that miracle God made. There's no other miracle. Only the prophet making miracle today. But the God miracle that he made is to produce a woman from a man that they can stay together. Can you hear me? Only the problem is, you women, when a man has married you, you take the whole family member, bring to your husband's house. Now the husband will get parcel, begin to look at you. You are no longer beautiful. To look at your young sister. Don't take your young sister to your husband's house. You know that? You think him does not have a husband, you think he's happy for you. Yeah? You know, I've seen your husband kissing a woman at the corner of the road. She's lying. She wants you to leave the house. But she's the one because, you know, you left the children. I'm going to see the children that you left home. Oh. You must be self-led. Forgive him, okay? Huh? The big problem you have is the affection. Kind of men, they don't get old. Men are still working. Now, when you don't have affection, and if your husband is not a Christian, I told you at work, ask men who are in trouble at work. Ask him. You know, one day a woman confronted me. My wife standing there. He tell my wife, do you know this man will have to share with you? A woman will tell my wife, I said, we have to share this man with you. It's not only for you. I can be number 8. Yeah. She's there. You told her, say, you know, this man is not only for you. You have to share. Outside, they don't care. The problem is, you women, our wives, you are the problem. When a man wants to jump and say, kill, there's no pension. And now when they go outside there at work, you know, they be wearing mini skirt like nurses. Mini skirt. miniskirt. You try to remove your hair, your eyes like this. You come back. You try, but one day you say, let me see what is going on there. Because I'm starving. Hallelujah. It's not easy. I remember I was laughing. My wife was there and said, you woman must know that we have to share this man. We have to share him. They talked to my wife. I said, this man we have to share. It's not only for you. I can be number 8. Hallelujah. The world, it become ups and downs. They don't be afraid. No. I want you to go home and reconcile to Daddy, okay? Huh? Leave the past. Because women think now when they're old, they're pension. There's no pension. You work until you die. Even the last day that you are going, you must save your husband to say bye-bye. Because that's the way we employ it. Are you getting there? This is the way God has made it. Can you hear me? Go home, reconcile to Daddy. Everything is going to be fine. Okay? I thank God for becoming. You did not give up, but today was your day.
You're over the world. Continue watching your screen as a man of God.
Go to this body. Leave her. Okay, you are free now. Oh, Kilapile guy. Who told you to start the business? Who told you to start the business? If you are not yet ready to get married, don't marry. No pension, Mama Wuli. No pension. You work until even the last day you want to go, you must give the last service. Huh?
You're right, bro.
Thank you. Hallelujah. Because you are the one women causing men to be jumping up and down. We are in trouble at work, in the street. Though you try to move, you think you are looking this side. You try to move the other side, the same scenario. You try to move the same scenario. I say, there's nothing. Let me just look. Ghana don't care even when you're a pastor. They don't care. In fact, when you're a pastor, they will begin to push you more. Hallelujah. It's not easy. Hello? Women, no excuse. Kilapile. Who told you? Keep some energy, go and work home. That is your work, you'll be employed. Ayanda, can you hear me? Yeah. Don't exhaust because some business women, you are very stressful. Now when you go home, you're stressed. Now you want to release from the husband. Hey, I'm tired. Who told you? You must leave some energy to come and work. I'm preparing a very wonderful place for a marriage conference. A wonderful place I'm preparing. When I finish, because I want you to pay that you can value it. I'm preparing a place. I want you to pay that you can value the place. I'm not going to give you my advice for free. You must pay. You must say? You must pay. I'm preparing the place. It's coming up. Even you from Botswana must travel and come and hear. Hallelujah. Faith is critical. Brother, how are you? I think I was throwing stones on you. How are you? I'm good also. How's your wife? She's fine. Eh? She's not fine. You men, you like covering your wife. Even when they're pushing you away, you like covering them. Only women like talking. You know, my husband is no longer my husband. It's only my roommate these days. hey, this man is only my roommate these days. Women talk at work, whatever they have. Hey, these days, hey, me, this one is just my roommate. But men, when they say, how's your wife? You say, oh, my wife is fine. But it's suffering. Are you getting there? We men will like covering our wife, but I don't want that attitude. If your wife is making you stop, hey, I'm suffering, help me. How are you, mama? Huh?
I'm fine.
But the altitude, your altitude, you are the boss. In fact, my brother, he must apply some time to get what is right. Why? Why? Why did I agree to marry this man? Who pushed you to? Who found this man for you? Eh? Who found this man for you?
I did.
You did. But now what is happening? What is happening? This man become like a small boy. You only need him when you lack. If you don't want, he's there like a toy. Why? No, you want him to follow your feelings, and you don't follow his feelings. Now, who is the man in the house? Are you the man?
No.
Huh?
No.
But now, why are you making him like this? I don't know. I think I must be one. What can I be? I think to be an MP and make my own party that can have a lot of win, lot of seat on the parliament, and to dissolve the law of 50-50. Because women, that 50-50 has brought a lot of trouble in marriage. Oh, woman, right. What is right? Is that? Brother, can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They don't, they deny your right. Only when she wants. But when you try, I mean, they'll give you, I don't know, maybe you have to write an application. I don't know what to do. Are you enjoying it? Don't afraid. You're not going to beat you. If he doesn't want you, I'll give you another beautiful woman. She's beautiful, I'll give you another one. Are you enjoying your right? Huh?
It's true. What you said is true sometimes.
I'm very feeling pity for you. I say, hey, my brother, you have nice food, but you cannot eat. You only hear the smelling. Why are you laughing? You know when the food is smelling nice, you want to eat, but hey, they lock the fridge. They throw the key on the ocean. There's no way the key can be found. Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I think 3 days in Botswana is small. I think I must stay for 5 days. Because the work is going to be too much. We have a lot of trouble. Hey, Mama? He's a husband. You know the husband is complaining. You know that?
Sometimes.
But he cannot tell you everything. He's complaining in the heart. You see what he said? What you are saying is true. You are really helping. The food is there. is can you hear the smelling, but the fridge is locked. How many children do you have? Two. Is it enough?
Yeah, we said it's fine.
It's fine, but you can continue to eat. Is it? The daily bread must continue. Or after getting 2 children, even the daily bread must be closed. Don't worry. You also are going to get, very soon are going to get married. You must learn this. You must know, you young people in this church, you are so blessed. Because this we're talking about, you are going to encounter it. There's no way you can skip it. It's coming. Are you getting there? These people didn't want to be in this condition, but you see them, they are in that condition. Though this is the way the world is. But some of you have learned it early. Now, even when you encounter this situation, you understand, oh, this is the source of the problem. Now, brother is complaining. You know about it? Yeah?
Yes, I know.
You know. Now, what are you doing about it?
No, the thing is, I'm the one who's working right now, so in most cases, I'm always tired.
I said it before. Hey, kila pile. It's not a reason. It's not a reason at all. Working, not working. In fact, women, your work is at home, not at work. Mama Diko, your work is at home, not at work. You can be a big boss at work, but when you go home, you are a wife, you are a mother, you are everything. So you must, furnish your duty. Even God at the time open his big camera to see how you are treating your husband. You don't know you women who have a big task, eh? But now these days women only follow money. You remember what I did to this young lady, Mama Tati? Is me told her, resign. Because I can see this work are going to make you to become a divorcee. You think Matake will be staying in Gaborone just nothing? Play again. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Though one big challenge as men at work, you know, even a woman, I told my wife, they confronted him. The daddy confronted, you think this man is just for you? You have to share. I say, hey, my prophet, you see, you're in trouble now. You know, it's not easy outside there. It's not easy. It's not easy. Now, I cannot give you any point. It's good to work, but it's wrong to don't do your daily bread work. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? There's nothing you can do. Though, if you are waiting for money, you must come and work at home again. This is the way God has made it. In fact, women are more strong. You see? You women for today, you are liars. Big liars. I want to tell you the story. Me, my old woman, my mother, she have to go to fetch water 5 a.m. very far and put the water on the hay. He come, you hear him sweeping, and he made a breakfast. And she go to the farm for the whole day. He come back around 5, 6. She will cook again and will eat. But some days you see the mother, the stomach has gone forward. When my mother did the work, Dr. Kombe, answer me. Today you're working only the computer. You are driving and you're working on the computer. And you say to me, Kilapil, you are lying. You are big liars. If a woman who's strong, let him start throwing stone on me. And yes, you're only, injecting people. What is difficult to inject people? And you come home, Kilapile. You are lying. Big liars. Stop that. If any woman is strong, let's start throwing stones on me. But our mother, they're there. They'll tell you. You think our mother are not women, only you women. Eh? Fire on you. Me, you cannot come this kind of stuff. I say, go to your mother's house. Let me stay like this. Hallelujah. My mother, she was a beautiful woman. So he lived in the village. Early the morning, gone fetch water. He come and sweep the yard. You only painting nails. And he come from injecting people, just giving people some medication. And you come to tell me you are the what made you be tired? You are lying. You are lying. Is it my mother is not a woman like you? Echo right. Where you take it? Check in the Bible. This ain't echo right. The Bible says, husband, love your wife. And the Bible says again, wife, submit to your husband. Even in the bedroom, you must submit. Hello? Any question? Men, they say no. Oh, clap for the men! Hallelujah. I'm only quoting the Bible says, if any problem, go and report me to God. Can you hear me? If anybody has a problem, must go to report me to God. I have no problem. I'm not taking anything that is wrong. This way our trouble starting. You use your mindset to stay in marriage. In marriage, there's no calculation. Mr. Mauni, can you hear me? In marriage, there's no calculation. You do things without asking many questions. Your marriage is going to stay. You see our mother staying many years in marriage, think it's a job. It was not an easy journey. Are you getting there? Not easy. But our women, they're calculating too much. They love money more than their husband. But where you are going to take the money? Can you buy a husband? You think you can buy the Dr. Kombi?
No, I can't.
You see? You lose this man, they are going to count many men. You are beautiful, men are going to count. But they are going to not want to stay. Only these men are staying with you because this man, I think maybe he understands you better than anybody. This man. And if you lose him, I'm not dying now. I'm 55. I still need 55 years on top. You're going to see me. So please, let's arrange this matter easily. Working does not make you to get tired. Because you see, what brings a person together is what is registered in your mind. Now you say, only me working, I'm feeding this man. Who told you to marry him? Maybe the time you married him, the man was working. But your spiritual husband had made him to stay home. Do you have any question? Submit to your husband. He's suffering. And the man, when he suffered too much, because the men are coward, one day you see him hang himself, he's running away. You know men are coward. When trouble is too much, they don't talk. You see him hanging, you find him money. When you come at work, you see the man hanging himself. Because he have no way to say the matter. In fact, only this church you can open like this. Other churches, they don't talk about it. It's a taboo. Other churches, they don't talk about what I'm talking about. They will taboo. They see it's a taboo. But this is the problem making men to die. You see a man hanging himself. It's not about no money, but the wife making him starve. The wife making him like a small boy. Sometimes we don't need to pray. Sometimes we need to adjust, change our attitude. Can you hear me? Change our attitude. When you are angry, you shall see. How women revenge. I know how you revenge. You revenge when men make you angry. You say, we'll see, we'll meet you at the bedroom. When the man try to touch you, hit the hand on the wall. Me, I'll call the police for you. He's abusing. He's abusing. There's any police here? Who hear me? Bring him out. You see, what I'm talking about is hitting people now. Men, are you there? Men, are you there? Are you there? Hey, I don't want men to continue to starve when we have food at home. I'm talking to Steve. I don't want my friend Steve to starve. Because you have the right. Eh? Please, you have a certificate. You are not a thief. You have the certificate. Now the certificate becomes for nothing. No way. Men say no way. Thank you. Sergeant, I'm beginning to send some matter to you. If I say women abuse a man, I send to you because you are a church member. You understand what I'm talking about. Can you hear me, Sergeant? And women who abuse a man, I send the matter to you. Open a file. Open a case for them. I'm the advocate for them. I'll be the lawyer to go and defend them. Hallelujah. Come. Let us pray for this. Come. Look. Take the man. Hey, bring him out. The spiritual husband has finished him. Come out. Come out. Bring him out. You make my brother to start. Fire on him.
Viewers, continue watching your screen as this married couple received a word of prophecy saying that the wife is suffering from a spiritual husband and that she acts as the boss in the marriage because she wants her husband to follow her feelings, but she doesn't want to. If you're suffering from something, please touch your distance TV and faith, saying that distance is not a barrier and be delivered in Jesus' name.
Go! You spiritual husband. Go! You spiritual husband, this body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Go! You must go.
Viewers, continue watching your screen as our man of God, Public and Justin, is praying for this lady who received a word of prophecy saying that she's suffering from a spiritual husband. Wherever you are, believe that as this marriage couple is being delivered, we shall also be delivered in Jesus' name.
I can do good work like this. Please, Peter, if there's any problem like this, call me. The sergeant knows, open the case. You got my number, is it? Please. Steve, you have my number, is it? If any problem like this, call me. Because I think this day we have to revenge. You are suffering too much. Men are dying. Men are dying. Because there's no way they can talk. They're just dying inside. They've cooked nice food for you, but they lock it in the fridge. They take the key, they put on the sea. Hey, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, where is your wife? Oh, she have a stomach. Okay. Because you also are not praying camp. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, brother, rise up. Rise up. Let me fix, okay? Come. This is your wife. You are not borrowing. It's yours. Ha. 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 Give me a space. Give me a space. Leave it like this. Now you are holding the man too much now. Okay. Hey. How can you do the work when you say, finish, man? Hallelujah. You see? Can you see now that happy? It's not the way, it's the spirit. Bring a lot of trouble, tension. You see that crying? You can go home now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go home. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? You follow Portuguese? Huh? Hey! It's a problem now. Now I must learn all the language. Okay. Como está? Está bem. Obrigado. Ask him, where's your husband?
He died.
I can see. I can see. She needs deliverance.
Precisa de ajuda.
She needs deliverance. You know, I must learn all the language. Okay. She's free now.
Estás livre.
Oh. It's a long journey. It's a long journey. How are you? Huh?
Not okay.
Dr. Kombe is there. Anybody is not okay, the doctor is here. Doctor, cannot have a lot of building there. You can just help it for the quickening. I don't know how to explain your matter. It's not men are not coming to you. But when men comes, the end of the day you fight. Why? Huh?